Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, the honorable judges, teachers, all my friends, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever heard about an outstanding religious figure from East Java? You know, don't you? Okay, I will give you a clue. He's a founder, one of the big Islamic organization in Indonesia, Nahdlatul Ulama or NU. He is Kiai Haji Hashim Asy'ari. Let's go back to the old time. Once upon a time, in 1871 to 1947, lived a man in Jombang, East Java. Since he was a child, he lived in an Islamic boarding school environment. His father was a religious figure who founded the Keras Islamic boarding school in Diwek, Jombang. He spent his childhood by learning about Islamic religious knowledge with his father. But because he really loved knowledge, he chose to develop more about Islamic religious education. When he was 15 years old, he studied at various Islamic boarding schools at East Java. Even to develop more and deepen his knowledge, he studied in Mecca in 1892. When he was 28 years old, Kiai Haji Hashim Asy'ari had a determination to establish an Islamic boarding school in Tiburing because the majority of the population didn't have any religion yet. And that time, the Tiburing people were still attached to the habit of drinking alcohol, gambling, robbing, and even become prostitutes. His grandfather, Kiai Usman, said, "What will happen to the students later if the place for the study is closed from the immoral people?" Kiai Haji Hashim Asy'ari simply answered, "Spreading Islamic religion means improving human morals." He also said that his good intention to establish an Islamic boarding school in Tiburing to introduce and enlish Islamic values so that the people there will not be further away from the Islamic lessons. It was so hard for his father, Kiai Asy'ari, to give him agreement. But after so his effort, finally he gave his agreement and support his decision. After that, Kiai Haji Hashim Asy'ari, with his 28 students, went to the Tiburing and established an Islamic boarding school. In 1926, Kiai Haji Hashim Asy'ari built Nahdlatul Ulama or NU to commit to fight the colonial and maintain Islamic lessons. He had important role in unity of Muslims, in particular, and Indonesian society in general. He taught Islam by pointing at the formation of character, politeness, gentleness, and a moderate understanding of Islam. He also called for doing good to others, despite their different religion, love the Prophet, brotherhood, and tolerance each other. During the Japanese government, he ever got detained and tortured by them because he just refused to do sacred. But because he was important person in Indonesia, he got free. Once a moment, Japanese military sent Maruto to meet him and ask him to become the first president of Indonesia. But wisdomly, he just answered, "No, I'm not deserve it. The only one who deserve it is Soekarno. That's all story about Kiai Haji Hashim Asy'ari, the one who founded Nahdlatul Ulama and the one who loved Indonesia as well. Thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.